Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. You're seeing something probably already familiar to you. It's the fabulous waffle stitch. Now the reason why I'm doing the waffle stitch tutorial is because first of all one of my ladies has requested it. Second of all, I have a pattern which I've tried many times and this is the one that I stick to. There are waffle stitch patterns out there. It depends how you like your edges. I like mine absolutely straight. This is probably one of the easiest stitches that you will do, and the reason why I love the waffle stitch so much is because, again, I like things that are squares and it's got a bit of a texture. Great for cushions, great for throws, blankets for beds. Makes it really a lovely gift, and because we're doing the front posts and the back posts, gives it a nice, a thickness to it, which is, like I said, gives it a real squishy, chunky feel to it without it being chunky because we're using a lightweight yarn. Now this pattern I did it with a 4mm crochet hook and I think it's just right, but I'm going to actually, just for the tutorial, do a 3.5 millimeter and see how that feels as well. Obviously you can work the little sample with me, go with the 4 or the 3.5, see how you feel, and then you can change up your hooks depending on what you want to make. For example, if you wanted to make a cushion cover with this, then go for the smaller hook because you want it a little bit more tighter, right? But if you're going for a blanket, then you can opt for a bigger hook. The pattern is worked up in multiples of 3, so chain on nice and loose, don't do it too tight. And all you need to know for this is front post double crochets and double crochets. So if you know how to do those, we can begin. Yeah, okie dokie. Right, I do have a sort of gold hook, but I'm using buttercup yellow, so you should hopefully be able to see it. Right, let's begin. So we will need, this is probably one of the easiest ones you'll do, and if you like the waffle stitch, definitely store it in one of your playlists because you can't go wrong with this one. Multiples of 3, so let's go with 18. Do your slip knot how you do yours and chain 18. Okay, Ashley, let's do 21. Reason being, we're working into the 4th chain and I want a little bit of a length for you. So 21 chains, and we'll begin our double crochet row. Okay, so I am not going to class the double crochet row as row 1, it's just row 0. Okay, after that it will be row 1 and 2. Never count the 1 on the hook. We're going to start with our double crochet, so yarn over, go into the 4th chain, 1 2 3, and into the 4th chain here, pop your hook in, pull up a loop, pull through 2 and pull through 2. This is for the beginners out there that may not know, but I do advise you to go and practice your double crochets because you will need them. You can also slow the video down at any point from the settings options. So double crochet, row all the way till the last chain. Okay, if you haven't quite reached towards the end, you can pause me right now. Catch up and then play. Okay, double crochet row. Now we will begin the pattern. Row 1, chain 2. I prefer chaining 2 because I like to keep it nice and neat on the edge. So the chain 2 will class as our first stitch here. So move along to the next double crochet and do a front post double crochet. So to do that, yarn over, go behind it from this side and out the other side. Pull up your loop, pull through 2 and pull through 2 like you would normally do a double crochet. We're now doing 2 double crochets. So go to your next double crochet, pop your hook into the stitch and do 1 double crochet and into the next one, 2. So chain 2, front post double crochet, 2 normal double crochets, front post double crochet, 2 normal double crochets. That will be the repeat for this row. Go to the next one and front post double crochet, double crochet in the next one and the next one, front post double crochet for the one next, and then 2 double crochets into the next 2 stitches, 1 in each stitch. If you haven't quite got there yet, pause me now. Okay, so you will have 1 double crochet left and your 3 chains. So I've just completed my 2 double crochets. I will do my final front post here on the end, and then I will place a double crochet on top of the chain 3. That's row number 1. So we have the 2 chains here for this side will class as the double crochet, and then we've got the double crochet in the end. Row number 2, chain 2, flip your work. So not this one, go to the next one and do a double crochet. Now the 2 double crochets, the normal 2 double crochets from this side will be protruding out here. So you will now do 2 front post double crochets. So the stitch that was the double front post from this side is now pushed back. That will be the normal double crochet. So we're doing the opposite. So the first 2 for row 2 now is 2 front post double crochets and 1 double crochet. Two front post and 1 normal double crochet. That's your repeat for this row, row number 2. Once you start doing it, you will get the hang of it because you can clearly see these raised ones here. These 2 are your front post. Right, once you've done your last 2 front post here, you'll be left with 1 double crochet here, and you will be placing a double crochet here as well. So normal double crochet into this stitch and a double crochet on top of that chain 2. That's the back side, and by doing that is creates the line for the waffle. So just to recap, row 1, chain 2, that will be part of this stitch. Immediately do a front post. So we're reverting back to what we were doing before, which is 1 front post and 2 normal double crochets. You can see the front post here now. Front post and 2 normal. I'm just going to speed up a little bit with my front post and double crochets. I'm hoping you've got the hang of it now. If not, you can slow this segment down. I could go a lot quicker. I'm subconsciously trying to slow it down, which can be a bit tricky for me sometimes. So when you get to the last 2 stitches here, it will be a front post and your very last double crochet on top of the chain 2. Back to row 2, chain 2. Very first one, normal, double crochet and 2 front post. It's up to you which row you finish on. I'll just show you this from the other side as soon as I've completed it. Depends how you like your waffle to finish. Yeah, I would say use a 3.5 for a cushion, or a bag, or you can even go smaller with lightweight yarn. That's the great thing about it. 1 double crochet here. It is there, it gets pushed to the back a little bit, and then 1 double crochet normal on top of your chain 2. So yeah, what did I finish on here? Yes, so I finished on the next row, row number 1, because row number 1 gives you the same sort of look on both sides. Right then, so yeah, so this is a lot more softer, this is a bit more sturdier, a bit more stiffer, so it's great for cushions. And there you have the waffle stitch. Hopefully you'll find this easy. Definitely give it a go. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Please do subscribe, like and share, and I'll see you on the next one.